So how's it going, guys, and welcome back to another video to my channel. Today's video, guys, it's going to be another Luton Town related video, but today I'm going to be reacting to new Luton Town kit numbers released for next season, which will be the 2020 to 21 season. And some of these kit numbers are kind of controversial when reacting to them today and saying my personal opinion on them, so I've heard you just go straight into this video. So there are a few main different kit numbers which have been changed, so I'm going to practically go from the top of the kit numbers, which would be from number 1 all the way down to the bottom, which would be into the 30s. So to start off with, I'm going to be doing the goalkeepers. So James Shea has officially now got the number 1 kit number, and I'm really happy about this. Obviously before Marek Steck had that kit number, he was the number 1 and James Shea was number 36, but now obviously Steck's gone to Mansfield officially. He's moved there, so good luck to him at Mansfield. It was a good move for him, to be fair, playing for a League 2 side, because he wasn't getting much game time at Luton. But with James Shea being the number 1, I still think it's quite good, because with Simon Sluga, he's number 12 as he was last season, and for him to take that number 1 is a bit early on in his career. Maybe next season he may do if James Shea moves on, but I'm really happy about that. And then the other kit number is Harry Stead, who is the number 21 now. I'm not sure if he was that before. I think he was in the 30s or 40s before, but he is now obviously the 3rd keeper in the squad, with obviously Marek Steck and James Shea fighting for that number 1 spot, I guess you could say, in the team. But that's the goalkeepers practically out of the way. Most of these kit numbers have stayed the same. The next one I want to talk about, which is probably the biggest one of the video, Harry Cornick has taken that number 7. Obviously, as we all know, Harry Cornick's been at club for absolutely ages, and he's been such a bright talent for us in recent seasons, and he obviously was the number 14. He's now taking that number 7, and I was debating on Jordan Clark taking that number, considering he's the number 7 at Accrington Stanley, and he's obviously come to Luton. But to see Harry Cornick with that number, I'm very happy, and it's the number I'm tempted to get on the back of my shirt for this coming up season. Obviously I've got Sonny Bradley up there, number 5, the captain of Luton, but I'm really hoping that he can perform this season, Harry Cornick, and I'm happy he's got that number. And obviously, since Harry Cornick has now got number 7, the number 14 has to go elsewhere. With James Shea, it was a bit different. No one's taken number 36 because it's not that big of a number. But now George Moncur is number 14. He used to be number 20, but now that number's been moved on to someone else. So to see George Moncur number 14, I'm not sure if it was maybe his personal decision to take that number, but maybe they're just doing it for number rotation. But I guess it could kind of suit him. But I just remember seeing George Moncur number 20. But I guess it's a different change for him, but it's still like not one of the biggest ones up there with Harry Cornick, you could say. Obviously now I'm going to talk about new signings. So Tom Lockyer, the new centre-back for Luton, the new Welshman, who's obviously going to be partnering up with potentially Sonny Bradley next season. He's now going to be taking number 15. It was sitting there for a while, because I believe previously Jake Jervis did take that number, but obviously now he's officially signed for like another random club. He was on loan at Salford City last season, but he's gone to a different club now. But he's obviously got number 15. Besides him, Jordan Clark, who I thought was going to get number 7, he has now got the number 18. Obviously that was Cameron Carter-Vickers' number last season when he was on loan at us from Spurs, but I don't think it's likely that he's going to be coming back to the club, since he did post a picture the other day on Instagram. I put a picture on the screen right now of him in a Spurs top, so I don't think he's going to be coming back to Kenilworth Road, which is kind of sad. But obviously now Jordan Clark's taking that number 18, and finally we've got one big kit number. That kit number is Peter Kioso. Basically, if you guys do not know, I did a video ages ago about Peter Kioso joining Luton, and at the time he didn't have too much hype. He was obviously a young prospect we did get from Hartlepool, and he was hyped up a tad bit, but he didn't get the sort of hype he needed. And he was, I believe, the number 34 or something like that, or I think he was actually number 30, but now he's got the number 20, which was George Moncur's old number. And I think this is a sign that Kioso is going to be getting some more game time in the future for Luton Town. I've said it before, I think he's going to be a great prospect for the future. He's been playing a lot in pre-season, and the fact now he's got a big squad number in the number 20 shows that potentially he could be a starter for next season. I'm really excited to see how Kioso does fit into his team. He's still quite young, but I'm hoping to see maybe him and James Bree, along with Norrington Davies, become the new partnership at the back. I'm really excited to see him perform next season with that new kit number. Beside him, the other signing in Norrington Davies, who we've got on loan until the end of the season, he's now the number 24. I don't know who was number 24 before. I don't think anyone had that number, but he's obviously now number 24. It's a decent number for him, but I guess I'm not going to give him a big squad number purely because he's on loan at the club, and he could easily be going back to Sheffield United or going elsewhere at the end of the season. But beside him, that's practically it for all the squad numbers. The only other ones I can say right now is we've got some of our youth players obviously been promoted to the senior team. So Parker is number 31, Jones is number 32. A player that's really performed well in pre-season, Beckwith, he's number 33. Peck's number 34, Panthers number 35, and Josh Neweffield number 37. I actually talked to him on Instagram in DM, so if you want to go back and watch that video, I'll probably leave a link on this video for you guys to go see that. But that's practically all squad numbers I want to talk about, guys. There's a few that have been missed out. One of them was Union O'Kane. He wasn't talked about and his number hasn't been released, but everyone else's that I haven't said has stayed the same. So Danny Hilton's number 9, Matty Pearson's number 5, number 6 even, so they're all the same. But that's practically it for this video. So guys, thank you for watching this video. Hope you all have enjoyed. Let me know in the comments below what you guys all think about his new kit numbers. Personally, I think the biggest one of all of them is Harry Cornick being the number 7. It shows that he's actually going to be a starter each week. As I said, let me know in the comments below what you think about his kit numbers. I'm personally happy with the majority of them, especially Kiosa and Cornick. But thank you for watching today's video. Hope you have enjoyed. I thought I'd upload this video. It's a bit of a different video that I don't usually record, but I'm really happy with some of these squad numbers. Make sure to like, comment and subscribe. I'll catch you guys in my next video. Peace.